Good afternoon. We are going to explain our integrating project and going to start presenting my partners that are Eduardo Arellano Morales, Jose y Luis Saucedo Vilés, Cristina Venegas, Karina Puda, and myself, Jorge Alexis Arce Vázquez. Let's start. The company Sonora Spices is dedicated to production of dehydrated seasonings called DP Mix. These are 100% natural products made from their main ingredients, which are mushroom, chives, and coriander. This can be applied in food as condiment or use it with cream to taste with your favorite snacks. Entrepreneurship is their proposal. So the first thing to consider is that it is a product with low preservatives and that does not contain substance that can harm of health in this consumer. Due to the new regulations that have been presented in food with labels that make known that products have high sodium substances, sugar, calories, trans fat, etc. It is where a product low in this substance can make a difference compared to the other products and get the attention of consumer has a good product for them. So this is based in the NOM 051 that came into force this year in order to take care of the food of Mexicans and that they take into account what they are consuming. That is where as a company we can find an advantage among other markets.
The crowdfunding is a way to finance our project with a small contribution of a lot of persons. The company Sonora Spices, we use the Kickstart.com platform in which we put a 50 to 30 seconds presentation will be made with the information of the company and the product. And then, in the same way, we put a reward for the people that support the organization that consists in a brief thank of the company.
Objectives, targets, and indicators. Goals. Increase sales by 25% annually. And position the company at local level San Luis Rio Colorado in a period of 2 years. The tactical objective for Objective 1 is use influences to publicize the value of the product. And operational objectives is create promotion and reflect either with discount gift prices among others. The tactical objective for Objective 2 is segmented the target market and operational objectives to use 100% natural products.
Gantt diagram. The Gantt diagram is used to measure activities, time, and cost for each department of the company. In this case, the company costs $28,473.32.
The failure mode and effect analysis tool, FMEA, is used to identify errors in different areas of the company and thus be able to avoid failures in the process of any activity. AMEF. In our analysis, we can identify 4 areas that we'll need improvement to avoid failures in the process. In the first, we have a budget management with 180 of risk prioritization number. In second place, market analysis with 150. In third place, creation of the risk with 140. And in the fourth place, creation of advertising in Instagram with a 126 of number risk prioritization.
Baseline and critical point. Has a total of the baseline based on the diagram Gantt, we will have a cost of $28,463.82 A2 in a total of 48 days.
Tayo audit sheet use and its justification. An audit examines and evaluates the operation of company from one or more perspectives. Subsequently, in the case of companies sonar species, it is intended to internally audit the marketing, human resource, and production areas so that an evaluation process is carried out every 6 months or annually with the aim of obtaining a document in which the results of the same audited process are reflected. Following the improvement plan for the areas of marketing, this area will be audited because in this way the performance of the company in its marketing activities will be evaluated, since it is one of the important areas for the evaluation of the companies, and results will serve to learn to make better decisions, thus allow a high performance. Ichikawa diagram. It is a problem analysis tool that basically represents the relation between a problem and all the possible causes that cause it. In this case, the lack of recognition by clients.
Market segmentation. This area is fundamental because with this identify our specific market. And this is possible working with the people involved in marketing on all the materials that we need.
Preventive and corrective actions. Lack of the budget. Preventive actions. 1. Seek advice with the internal financial area of the company before a purchase. 2. Reduce the actions of the unnecessary products of the company. 3. Have money reserved for emergencies. Corrective actions. 1. Have a better organization in the finance area of the company. 2. Carry out of correct verification of the products that are fundamentally necessary of work areas. 3. Reserve money. 3. Allocate the reserve money to a banking institution. Production team. 1. Maintain all equipment in constant maintenance in all areas of the company. 2. Immediately replace machine that generates low performance. 3. Correctly train personnel to overcome any adversity that present a risk in their department. 4. Have low-cost reserve equipment or Plan B, so has not to stop activities. Conclusions and recommendations. Thanks to the analysis carried out, it is possible to carry out a better planning and modification of all those areas of the company which have a higher rate of errors, and this way be able to reduce the time that these activities can generate and be efficient and effective at the time of carrying out an activity of the company.
In the photo are strengths. Unique flour is a natural product, free conservatives, variety of uses, accessible price, and easy to do. Weaknesses are price increase in a raw material. It is a product that it is not popular enough to enter the market competitive with the rest of the brands.
The opportunities are promoted deep with influencers, improve against the competition, knowing how to take advantage of new market, and they can buy it in different types of sectors such as markets, self-service, stores, etc. Threats are competition with brands already positioned and COVID-19. This because people focus more on buying primary or survival products. Marketing objectives. The number one are develop new ideas. Number two, strengthen the loyalty of your existing customers, position the company, and brand recognition.
Product. The Big Mix is a dip made of 3 ingredients: mushroom, chives, and coriander, which taste natural. Ingredients are dehydrated and certain amounts are mixed by adding a touch of salt and thyme to create the delicious flavors of this powdered dip. And this same mix it with a cream to be able to consume it and to enjoy it accompanied by a snack. Price. The dip has an economic cost for just a delicious flavor, calculating the cost of raw materials, more packing, etc. It was concluded the dip will cost 25 pesos. Place. We will offer our service product in self-service stores such as OXXO, VIP Market, Sun, etc. As well as in supermarkets such as Bodega Aurrera, Calimas, Soriana, etc. Promotion. Dipping Mix is a product which you can accompany with delicious snack. Therefore, it is contemplated to create promotion with Sabritas or with the Lala Company. This because the dip is prepared with sour cream depending on the taste of each person.
The marketing budget has a total of 5,500 pesos plus 300 pesos that are invested per month. This total is distributed in photographers, advertising, website, etc.
A state of results. In this graphic, we can see all the costs and the operations that we did in our project. As a result, in utilities, we have 490,142.10. And in the second graphic, we apply the 15% of increase.
Balance sheet. In this balance sheet, we have all the assets and liabilities that we company will only available, with which we can know the final reports that the company has for this operation, giving us a result 2,612,211. It is the percentage of income that is obtained periodically to an investment. With it, we can reflect the percentage with which we will work will be 70% in total of 5 years.